Hello everyone, welcome on in. This is Krona, logging in, pressing start on yet another video. And we have an EX chapter today in Honkai Impact 3rd. So EX chapters aren't big on the story, they more give context, but I thought, you know what, we've done EX in the past. It's still technically a story chapter, so we've got To None May Gods Pray. I'm looking forward to this, as it's, by all looks, it goes into the backstory of Senadina and the goddess whose name I forget. The big bad, basically. So we're going to learn a bit more about where Senadina is, why she's gone, all this kind of stuff probably through this. And, yeah, then we're going to likely return to the climb of the tower. But without further ado, I've been told this is about 2 hours long, so it's only going to be one stream. Let's go. If it loads. Ooh, CG! Oh yeah, I remember this! I mean, she is becoming focal to the story again. Oh my god, my heart. Too many monster energies! Layla, that's her name. Kind of makes sense why she reached out to us, though, if we are an embodiment of Layla. It's all my fault, it's all my fault. I'm sorry, Senadina, I'm sorry. Oh no, what did Layla do? The crash wasn't your fault. I just praised Layla a bit, but then she immediately blushed, and when she left, she was hopping like a bunny. Oh my, she was indescribably cute. Oh, and yesterday I went out with Layla. Oh, here we go again. Senadina's Layla praising session. Because my Layla is super adorable. Genuine, kind and humble, resilient, hardworking and brave. Honest yet easily gets shy, possessing a heart as warm and soft as the dewflower petals. Oh, I could go on for 3 days straight about how adorable Layla is. Senadina, you've been talking for 3 hours now. Just like those, dumb parents showing off their kids. Even timed for me? How happy I am, Naharlab. You're so nice. Senadina, she's being sarcastic towards you. Wait, Latost is here? Well, thank you for ruining the conversation, sir. Senadina, I must remind you that you were too emotionally invested. For our mission, this is an unnecessary attachment. Unnecessary? Is it, Latost? Do you remember why our planet ultimately perished? Not for a moment. Have I forgotten? That despairing curse we once viewed as a blessing, named as... Layla, you're here! Come! Senadina? No! So this is gonna go... Oh my god, is this gonna go on into why she disappeared and joined us in the beginning of this adventure? Because this is where we met her originally. The Tost? Naharlab. If only I hadn't become some god. Naharlab? The war was a success. As agreed by the knights before me, I shall cede my knighthood to the victor. The Tost, you promised me! The Tost? Unfortunately, what's lost cannot be found, so stop dwelling on it. No, where are you? So she's also... Layla is also lost. Would I have not lost everything? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Senadina. Yeah, that's her anchor. Do not worry. I know that the gentle firefly is now bright enough and strong enough. Its light will shine upon the stars, and all shall praise. Which is you. Beg you. Don't leave me. For this painful, unspoken confession, she had never received a response, inside or outside the dream. She could only grasp the pendant in her hand, as if it was the sole connection she had with that person. I'm with this star, and I will forever and ever watch over you. Oh, liar. Another one of those annoying nightmares. You never told me that even a god can have nightmares. Painful, hopeless, swamp-deep dreams. But they're the only place where I can see you. Is there a day when memories fade, the past evaporates, and I can't even remember your face? What's the point of becoming a god after all? All you left me with is this pendant. It's the light that can chase away the shadows, even in nightmares. As long as I have it, I can... Huh? Pendant. Where is it? No! I actually lost something so precious! Calm down, breathe. Think about what Senadina would do. First remember where I went yesterday. Then search in order. Ask the people nearby. It's okay. I can do this. I remember. I'd been to Lanku and Rumi. I finally returned here. Along the way, I also visited the library and saw Saraham. Has Dawn already arrived? Wait, are we getting to play as the unknown god? I deeply miss Senadina. It is literally mirroring. Tap the pink fly icon, follow the guiding light, head to your destination. Ooh, wait! So she has a model, that means she's going to be playable. Interesting. Senna? Back then, I'd always lean on her shoulder. She was always the vibrant and uplifting, making you feel like you could share the energy of just being near her. Good morning, my little sleepy head. Oh, I'm sorry, Senadina. I fell asleep. Ah, you're perfect, except for your habit of apologizing at any time and any place. I'm not as good as you say. It was me who dragged you to watch the sunrise with me, so what are you apologizing for? But I want to cherish every moment I spend with Senadina. Me too. But if you sleep here, you'll catch a cold. Let me go and get you a blanket. Even her outfit resembles that of the Dreamseeker. I want to bring that forward here. This is pre-godhood. Don't go. Huh? What's wrong, Layla? Don't go. Don't leave me alone. Senadina. I'm sorry, I just had a nightmare. I dreamed that you were gone, and I desperately searched but couldn't find you anywhere. It's okay now, see? I'm right here. You are. Phew. Senadina, you'll never leave me, right? There's still some time before sunrise, so as always, let me tell you a story. Okay. Once upon a time, in a forest, there was a brave little deer. With its friends, it set off on a journey like no other. They said a reluctant goodbye to the forest they once called home, and flew toward the distant, unfamiliar sky. Well, that's Senadina. I'm guessing that's Latost on the back. and that's probably the other one. Naralab is the sheep. They crossed mountains, walked through valleys, and sailed across seas. Finally, at the edge of the world, they found another forest, full of life. What a joy it was for them! The forest was quiet. No animal friends seemed to have visited yet. So, the big dog turned the soil, the little deer scattered grass seeds, and the cosmic dragon watered with rain. Large patches of green grass wove into a soft carpet. Curling vines made cups and plates, and fragrant honey wine flowered on the leaves. Gradually, the forest came to life, and a new animal friend they had never seen curiously peeked out. A cute little lion. This was the first cry of the forest, the start of a new hope. The little lion was smart and careful. It learned quickly, and all the animals that came to the forest loved it. One day, the little deer took the little lion to the open meadow in the forest to watch the sunrise. He was like, the little lion gazed at the sunrise in a daze and asked the little deer, "The sunrise is beautiful. Why can't the sun stay up in the sky forever?" The little deer smiled and said, "Because if it did, you'd miss the beauty of the night sky." The night sky was colourful, and that was where the little deer found the red star, the star of hope and the future. The red star held the little deer's wishes and blessings, shining a colour even more beautiful than the sun. The little deer believed that one day, the little lion would also find a shining star to send its blessings. Stars twinkled on, passing on the future, hope, and light. And that's how this brilliant starry river was woven. Hey, did you fall asleep? No sleepyhead, you're about to miss today's first ray of sunlight. I wouldn't miss it, if I really do. We can always watch it together tomorrow, right? Of course. Just like yesterday and today, tomorrow and the day after. We can watch it together every day. Uh-oh. Will we get tired of watching it so much? Never. Even though it's always the sunrise, each day is completely different. The moisture in the air creates clouds and mist that are ever changing. So, each morning glow is unique. Just like how yesterday clouds were cumulus, shaped like the roof tiles of Rimu homes, with lights streaming through the gaps in the undulating waves, turning back the thick grey clouds into a purplish red. As for the thin ones, she couldn't help but get lost in it. When her thoughts finally returned from those thick clouds and stretching tiles to the present, she realized a little too late. Senadina, why are you staring at me like that? I'm watching you closely. Watching, listening, thinking. Layla really does love watching the sunrise. I'm glad I didn't make you do something you dislike. How can it be something I dislike? I love everything I do with you. I mean, the sunrise is so beautiful. Even if the sun never sets again, it wouldn't matter. No matter how magnificent the night sky is, it will never compare to the brilliance of the sun. The sun is the most dazzling light of this world. If the sun doesn't set, then you won't see the sunrise again, will we? Actually, sunset's also quite nice. The world steps out of rhythm of the day to return itself to be alone with the emotions that arise from the day. Sometimes melancholy, sometimes joy, sometimes peace, sometimes anticipation. Thoughts weave into dreams, and life heals itself through the balance of reality and fantasy. After enough rest, a new day begins, and then... The girl with the black hair listened quietly to the gentle story, a smile naturally forming on her lips. What other expectations hid in those words? She just felt calm and happy, as if her head was being cradled by a soft katsuya. Following the soft, fluffy crowns, she caught the scent of leaves that chased away sleepiness, and higher up were bright yellow flowers. It was almost like the sun was shining in Senadina's eyes again. Ah, the sun's out! It's so beautiful! What's going on? This time, you're not looking at the sun, but at me? I get it now. You're trying to avoid my gaze, huh? Wow, my little Layla's learned to fight back. What should I do? I didn't mean... I wasn't staring... I was staring at you, but I... Alright, I was just teasing you. Look, the sky's fully lit now. What a beautiful glow. Looks like it'll be a nice day. Yes. Cirrostratus clouds today. Weather's gonna be good. Drag the shattered lights. Oh, we got puzzles? We have puzzles. Memory is a revival of old things. But if those things are too beautiful, the fleeting memory itself becomes cruel. Sadly, gods don't have the gift for forgetfulness. I can't help but feel nostalgic, and yet... I'll look around a bit. The morning dew was glistening, and Senadina's pendant was not found. Elegant plants were giving out the sound of wind chimes, and Senadina's pendant was not to be found. Little Layla. What are you looking for? Come here, I can help you. You can't help. How do you know? Could it be? Are you looking for me? Oh yo, keep this up! Of course not. Don't pop up like that, Nahala. You're in my way. But I want to help. You look troubled. Who needs help from someone like you? If you can really help, I lost something really important. Senadina's pendant. Oh, that one. I remember it. Shiny and beautiful. It's a shame you lost it. But once something's lost, it's gone for good. Don't dwell on it. I have a collection of pretty trinkets. How about I even find you one prettier than for little Layla? What's wrong with me being dumb enough to ask you for help? You don't understand anything. You're just some clueless, heartless outsider. I don't need your help anymore. I'll find it myself. Can you find it? I can find it. Then it's just a temporary separation. Don't worry. But really, don't you think you need my help? You know, little Layla, I'm good at finding trinkets and that are pretty and cute. No. I don't want to hear any more depressing talk from you. Just go do your thing. As for your collection, if I want to give it away, you can give it to Senadina. She'll be able to see it. But Senadina? Fine. I don't want to hear that either. What are you doing here? You don't usually go out, do you? Just like you. I'm looking for something. Something I should know, but always overlook. What are you looking for? A path. I'm looking for my path. It's right here, leading to my end. Little Layla, you don't look too happy. No. I've known this day would come for a long time. After all, you've never truly belonged to humanity. It's inevitable. So I'm not sad. Accepting the truth and being reluctant to part with it aren't the same, little Layla. You're different from me. You have an abundance of emotion, which flow like water. You don't need to hold them back. Glaciers can't stop undercurrents. You've always been able to be sad, to cry. You're too brave and quiet. We all forget you were suffering. It was the same back then. You'd be sad over a troublemaker who lives off others. If you want to leave, just go. So, Nala, have you found it yet? Almost. I can feel it's close. I have a feeling we'll be parting ways soon. So soon. Seeing little Layla so capable, I can now walk my destined path with peace of mind. If it's a little Layla, everything will be fine. Senadine always said that. I don't trust your senses of me. When have you ever been right about before or soon? Hang on a second. The last time you found a book I wanted to read a while ago, it turned to be about 3 years ago. This time, saying it soon means even less. Anyway, no matter what you say, you always show up when it's time to eat. You're right, well, little Layla, take care on the road. We'll see each other later. See you later. I like her design! I don't like talking to them. She clearly doesn't understand anything, but she somehow always makes me feel a bit sad. Looks like the pendant's not here. It's not in the corridor either. Greetings, Lady Layla. I've seen you before. Yesterday or the day before, I remember it was in Rumu. You spoke with Latost. It's me. It's an honor that you'd remember such an ordinary person. You've come to the power on purpose. Do you need something? I've come to ask for your permission. I hope you'll agree and let me paint your portrait. Portrait? Yes. The people across the land long for you to reveal yourself to them. We are grateful for your grace, and I'd like to take your portraits so that the people can erect monuments and carve statues of you. I don't need statues or worship, but there shouldn't be statues between me and them, and their voices shouldn't reach my ears from an altar. The entrance of the tower in Rimu, Senatina set up, wasn't meant to create a barrier between us. I must have been negligent in visiting the places, making everyone uneasy. No, oh God. Until now, you've led the people towards the civilization you promised. People trust and rely on you, and in return, you grant us truth and protect us from disasters. The people recognize your kindness, which is the idea of creating statues arose. It's a way to show devotion, strengthen faith, and seek spiritual peace from the image of the divine. Is this what you were talking about with Latost? What did he say? No. Latost was discussing selecting a Shadow Knight for you. Could it be the 10 Shoes War he's always talking about? Yes. Rumi is currently preparing to build his arena stage, and Lord Latost has already finalized the candidates for the 10 Shoes. It's happening so quickly, but since he's personally handling it, I suppose that's not surprising. Oh, does that mean you're also one of the 10 Shoes? I'm utterly humbled to be favoured by Lord Latost, but I'm merely a painter without the strength to compete on the arena stage. The most qualified candidate's not me. You are being forced by Latost. You don't have to compete. Lady Layla, I'm not unwilling to compete. On the contrary, I deeply look forward to this, even though I stand no chance at all, and know that among the 10 Shoes are noble souls who worth more than enough to humble me. Nevertheless, I'll still take on the stage and compete, even if it costs me my life. Why? Because I'm willing to offer you my complete loyalty, oh God. Not just me, but anyone else would do the same. However, if we're talking about who could stand before you in the end, I suppose it'd be... Thank you. As for the statues you mentioned earlier, I still can't agree. After all, even Senatina did not have a statue made of herself. I understand. This too is divine grace. However, a question that's been lingering in my mind for so long, so please forgive my boldness. Who is Senatina? Indeed, Senadina's name has vanished from the memory of Luxwing's inhabitants. But we must never forget, because Senadina is the true god of Luxwing. She chose the star, set alight the kindling buried deep underground, and thus gave the barren planet a dancing heart. She watches over life and safeguards civilization, She loves us wholeheartedly, genuinely revealing her joy before those who sheltered by her. She's the kindest god in the vast empty universe. Time can never wither her, and you shall remember her existence with me, never to forget her name. Yes, as you command, Lady Layla. This makes me excited because this definitely means Layla is going to be playable. At least I can confirm it didn't fall into the river. I remember traveling by boat with Senadina. It was a festival celebrating harvest. The look at this. If it isn't a lion and a deer. If it wasn't already obvious, it resembles them both. Watch out! No worries, no worries. The ship's fast too. I'll go after it. Senina, the snack. It's about to spill. Oh, right. Isn't this a seasonal special? The shop owner saved it for us. Layla, have you tried it yet? This isn't really the right time to talk about that. You're a shy one, aren't you, Layla? In that orange bag's a piece of every flavor so you can try them all and find out which one you like best. Huh? They're well aware of my preferences, so that means they like you a lot. Why do you say this while showing off your boating skills? Because you try harder not to capsize the boat, right? I have to make a sharp turn here. Isn't the current a bit too strong? At that moment, the shadows beneath the boat coalesced into a massive hand to steady it, while also swiveling it to make use of the forward center of gravity. The pastry, tossed into the air, fell down precisely into the paper bag without a scratch. Oh, how impressive! Well, Layla, you just need to control the shadows of those snacks. Look, using your authority like this has disqualified us from the race now. Oh, sorry. I got you. Us committing the race would be a major disaster. Hey, look! There are embellished notes hanging up in the sky. Layla, did you see that? Oh, yes, I saw them, but I can't carry more things. Thank you, everyone! We had so much fun! Oh God, please hear our prayers. Accepting the flowers means that the God will bless us with health, and accepting the branches means that the God will bless us safety. The boat's hold is full. The granary will be full in the new year. Your wishes and prayers are all well received. Layla, come on, say hello to everyone. Me? No, I can't do this. It's embarrassing. Look at all these embellished notes, each hiding so many beautiful wishes. Layla, let's work hard to realize everyone's wishes, okay? Let's keep everyone happy, just like this. Next year, we'll make everyone's wishes come true. Her eyes were twinkling, while her hair and ornaments were gleaming, rendering her incomparably luminous under the sunlight. It was such a divine being that bestowed everlasting vitality and hope onto Lo Xun. Her people embellished notes with flowers and presented them on joyous occasions. Everyone trusted her, admired her, and was willing to follow her anywhere. I, too, would do anything to draw it just a little closer to her, even if it was something I was not good at all. I will try my best. Wow, Layla, you're doing great. We are with you forever. If it wasn't for Senadina being at my side back then, I probably would have never stepped forward at all. And the memory breaks. How long ago was that? I can't indulge in memories anymore. The pendant. Right, I'm gonna be right back, so I'm just gonna pause, the music's gonna skip, and I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. There we go, one dampening of the whistle later. It was the indicator on the digital panel, not the pendant. Dang it! It was a lost coin, not the pendant. Ooh, lucky penny! Help! Save me! What's going on? Is anyone there? Yeah, don't go. Please help me! A child? The voice is coming from this corner. Are you still there? Please, don't go! I'm stuck between the 2 layers of a wall here. Help me! I need to think of a way. Where is he? What's he surrounded by? And how he needs help are all unclear. For the sake of his safety, perhaps I could try using shadows, like creating a shadow servant to extract him from the crevice. I should garner information first. How did you get in here? There's a hollow tile at the bottom of the wall. It was just big enough for me to crawl in. Now I can gauge the size of the crevice. The shadow servant should be small, capable of squeezing into gaps. Where are you stuck? Are you injured? No, I'm not hurt. I walked in sideways through the gap for about 4 or 5 steps, then I got stuck. My hands and feet can still move, but I can't turn my neck to look back. Seems the interval layer is deformed. The shadow servant should be fluid. Well, what is this? Don't be afraid. These are my shadow servants. They'll help you. Shadow servants? You're Lady Layla. How wonderful. Were you here? I'm not afraid of anything. Wow, what is this? Could it be a barrier? Looks awesome. Did I really have to be carried? Lady Layla? Lady Layla! Thank you, great God. I will not be so rash again. Does your body hurt? No, not at all. The fish servant blew a shadow bubble that wrapped around me, and my numb body doesn't hurt anymore. Then there's no need for them to carry you. I apologize for making you feel embarrassed. Oh, it was a bit... But you don't have to apologize. And thank you, Shadow Servant. Oh, that's adorable. Kind of thing, Fit. Are you going to me to prepare for the festival? That festival? That's right. Lord Dotos gonna build a new venue. As soon as they heard they could do something for the god, Dad and Mom went to help. Could it be the 10 Shoe Wars? 10? That would take 2 hands to count. I'm still too small to count the 10. Mom and Dad thought I couldn't help. Oh god, is what they said true? I want to help too. I didn't come here for that. Lady Layla? I'm looking for something. Something very important to me. Something important? Oh! We must get everyone to help look for it. Dad, Mom, Uncle! After a while... No, there's no need to go through such trouble. Let us help. We want to help, Lady Layla. How could I make a fuss over something so trivial? How could the matter of a god be considered trivial? Oh god, what exactly are you looking for? It's a pendant about this big with stars adorned on it. Let's go look for it now. We must help our god find it. I'm not really good at handling this kind of situation. If Sanadina was here, she definitely wouldn't be at a loss like me. If it were her... It comes down to me not paying attention earlier. Yet now I ask everyone for help. Please, everyone! Don't say that. Let's do a small favor for our god. Let me think. Got it! Please return to back where you came from. Home, shops, by the bridge on the river. Search beside yourself for me. Oh, right. What should I give as payment afterwards? How could we accept a gift? Oh, don't mention it. with Senadina, she would get along with everyone, openly accept their goodwill, and sincerely offer her help. As for me, the only thing I hear is the noise from the crowd. And once again, a sense of guilt rose from the depths of my heart. I'm sorry. Huh? Oh God, I know we're supposed to help, but we're sorry. I'm the one who caused trouble for everyone. Please don't say that. I'm truly ashamed. My kid's a hothead. And the residents got excited about doing something for you, but in the end, we couldn't find your lost treasure. How could I blame you? Even I myself am not sure where it might be, but because of me, you've had to set aside your own work and search around for nothing. How can it be your fault? We wanted to help so much. You had never asked anything from us, but everyone here has benefited from your kindness. My naughty son was just rescued from the wall by you today. At first he was a bit embarrassed, but now he's boasting all about it to his friends. Anyone who came across it would have helped. Yes, it's precisely because you're so gentle and fair that helping each other here becomes something we've taken for granted. Be it a trivial matter or a natural disaster beyond our power, you help us with all of them. I still remember the flood. Recalling it makes me shudder. Without you, no one would have lived to see today. We're simply following you and believing in you. As long as this way of life brings us happiness, there's nothing more worthwhile in this world. No. I don't have what it takes to always lead everyone at the forefront. On the contrary, your support is why I've accomplished everything. If this place is a ship crafted by Senadina in the cosmic sea, then she is the guiding star, and I'm merely the figurehead at the bow. Lady Layla? Well, I'm fine. And despite that, I still hope to make the ship far further and more steadily. I'll do my best. Though it may be a little rude, I'm still rather curious. The name you just mentioned, Senadina. Who is she? I know that Senadina's name's already vanished from the memory of the inhabitants, but I will never say yes to that. Never. Senadina is the true god. She inscribed truth and love in souls, and thus ignorant lives have woke from chaos, and cords of blessing travel throughout the world. She showed us the path, embraces uncertainty. She loves us with all her being, guiding us on the correct path with noble sacrifices, and bestowing upon her the greatest promise. She's the gentlest god in the vast empty universe. The world repays her with eternal, unending prosperity, and you'll remember her existence with me. Never forget her name. As you command, Lady Layla. So my guess is this flood is what made them forget. Like at all times past, whenever I spoke of the history of Senadina, I was met with only pairs of eyes filled with bewilderment and yearning, as if it was a fairy tale. It's not their fault. Even now, while basking in her radiance, they have never been as fortunate as I, to have witnessed her grace firsthand, and I, at least, still have people I can talk to. I'll go see Seraphim. Perhaps they'll lost the pendant at the library. This place seems empty. I'll help you get it. I can actually... Oh, right. I almost forgot you're nearly taller than me now. How fast time flies. Why does time have to fly by so fast? Alright, stop staring. Let's just give you those books to finish in a single day. Look what I brought you. Snacks. Oh, but is eating in the library really appropriate? Then let's go somewhere else. Come on. Let's see how many leaves that little sapling's grown today. The tree saplings you planted with me has grown very tall, so... When will you take me to see it again? And come back to see me? Oh, you're here! Huh? Senadina? I found you, Layla. When she walks, the wind carries the colors of flowers and the smell of sunlight. She's always had endless stories to tell, and she never runs out of magic tricks to bring joy. Warm and bright, like a moment from a fairy tale. On this day, the little deer couldn't find the little lion anywhere. She was not on scene when picking fruits in the forest, and was absent from the picnic on the grass. Ah, perhaps she's there, the little deer suddenly thought, and indeed, behind the stack of books, she spotted a round little head. Are you playing hide and seek? Why aren't you playing with me? The little deer said softly, nudging herself towards the little lion. And to that, the little lion answered. Little lion, it's time to answer. I'm not playing hide and seek. I just wanted to read for a while, the little lion answered sincerely. Really? The little deer knew the little lion was a bit different today, but she couldn't find out the difference on her own, because she once learned a magic spell deep in the woods. The little deer smiled mysteriously at the little lion. No matter what you're thinking, I can read it with my heart. Want to try it? The little lion didn't believe it. I knew you'd say that. And so, the little deer moved closer and pressed their round and fluffy heads together. Wait, Senadia. Hey, the story isn't over yet. The little deer looked into the lion's beautiful eyes and said, I know you're worrying about something. So much that you can't even read a book. And you really, really want to tell me about it. So the little deer looked proudly at her little lion, her eyes sparkling brightly. So just throw it at me, little lion. Can you read my thoughts just by looking into my eyes? Of course. Because your worrying look has never changed since you were little. I can see right through it at a glance. I'll call this ability the secret of understanding Layla. What a strange name. Alright, tell me, what exactly is it made our smart and reliable Layla sigh secretly behind the bookshelf? Don't worry with me, Latost and Nana here. Everything will be fine. Let's just forget about Nara. You're right about that. Actually, sorry, Senatina. I did something wrong. That's fresh. Quickly, tell me about it. While passing through the streets in Bayou, I noticed the trees people had planted were about to be knocked over by the wind, so I tried to support them with the power of shadows. But with shadows wrapped around them, the trees all snapped like frail twigs. And then? I couldn't escape my own mistake, and I didn't want to use the power of shadows anymore, so I replanted the trees with my own hands, hoping to make some amends, even though they look a bit ugly now. Why are you suddenly laughing, Senatina? Nothing. I just suddenly pictured you working hard to plant trees alone, and found it quite adorable. Turning on the AC, it's too warm in the office. You clearly know that's beside my point. However, in my eyes, whether it's passion for the right cause or the adorable way of solving problems, you're doing well, truly. No wonder Sarah was complaining earlier of some random fallen leaves in the library. Layla, please don't make things too difficult for her, okay? Why don't you chat with her more often? You two really haven't talked much. I just don't know how I'd get along with her. Why not start with how to address her? You call her dear Sarah to begin with. I can't do that, we're not that close. You're always too rigid and need to soften up a bit. You keep a distance from Latost and Nana too. Maybe from me as well. No, it's not like that. Senadina's different. Only Senadina. Senadina is different from everyone else. Then why are you being so formal? I've told you so many times already, just call me Senna. Because Senadina's name sounds nice. When I say it, it makes me feel safe. It's the most sacred word in the world, and I don't want to cut it short. Layla. Thank you for the compliment, but you're making me blush. It's a bit over the top. To me, Layla, a beautiful night is the gentlest and most captivating sight. A shadow in And in dark can only bring fear. It's never beautiful. Oh? So you're questioning my judgment? No, I didn't mean that. I mean... Today the shadows broke trees. What about tomorrow? What will it break then? Layla? I'm not doing well enough. No way. Senadina. Look, what's that? That shadow, is it a crab? Huh? Actually, it's a bird, but it doesn't matter. After all, shadows are filled with the power of fantasies and miracles. I don't understand. You say it's a crab, I say it's a bird. When people look at the shadows from that perspective, its shape becomes different. In other words, a shadow can be shaped at will. Isn't that magical? But the power it unleashes can destroy any fantasies or miracles. So, that depends on you. Are you afraid, my Layla? No? Is that so? Did you know, Layla, that light is in fact part of shadows? Light? Without light, shadows can't exist. Light and shadow complement each other. Just like every time you channel the ability of shadows. I'm by your side to support you. With Senadina supporting me, I'll become the ultimate weapon. The ultimate life form. In the future, the conviction that supports this strength will become the people you want to protect, the stars you want to watch over, and what else? Well, that's a secret. I'll keep this puzzle for you. One day, blank. And when it comes, my Layla will have to answer. No. Whether in the past, present, or future, my answer has always been Senadina. Hearing you say that makes me really happy, but there's still so much time. And jumping to an answer right now doesn't seem like something the miraculous Layla would do. But this is my answer. Since you're already thinking about such serious questions, I guess my Layla's feeling better. Already? No, I've never felt bad. Really? Then come closer. Let me look into your thoughts through your eyes. Wait a moment, I promise you, Senadina. I'll do my best to turn the visions and imaginations you've long expected into reality. Using my authority, I swear. They can't simply be my expectations. Your own ideas matter as well. They're the same. Whether they're a shadow, there's light. They complement and become one with each other. That's what you just taught me, right? Hey, you're a quick learner, ain't you? Then let's take a look at the trees planted by the diligent gardener Layla, shall we? Wait, no, Senna, they don't look good at all. You're being so modest, but you're doing perfectly. Come on, Layla, I'll go with you. Senadina, with me. Seraphim. Oh, that's a new outfit for her. That's adorable. That's gonna be another one. Well, Layla, I've organized the books you said you wanted to read yesterday. Here they are. Oh, thank you. By the way, Seraphim, did you see my pendant in the library? Pendant? Oh, sorry, Layla. I didn't see it. I see. I can help you look for it, Layla. It's okay. I can find it by myself. Layla, you can share your worries with everyone. There's no need to keep it inside. I'm not doing that, Seraphim. The strength of two is stronger than one. So it's better for two people to search together than one person alone, right? It's the pendant Senadina gave me, which she made herself. It's about this big, with a very beautiful color, just like her eyes. Oh, I remember now. That's indeed a beautiful pendant. Senna spent a very long time making it, even asked Aunt Naha to help. Nara was simply pestering Senna for the pendant too. I doubt you could call that help at all. However, it seems you still remember. Yeah. Back then, everyone used to come to the library, and Senna liked to look over for you here. Probably because I was hidden in the library. Yeah, that's right. Just like when looking for a big cat. If you pay attention to the places they usually hangs out, you'll most likely catch it. Although you like to hide yourself among the books, whenever you encounter a puzzle you can solve or something that troubled you, Senna would always find you to take you out of the library. A puzzle I couldn't solve. Was it that time when I was bothered over Litos' conundrum? And Senadina dragged the two of us out to watch fireworks in the end? Yeah. I remember Senna said, forget that question. It's nothing but a big headache. Those pretty fireworks and tasty snacks are far more interesting than Litos. Yeah. Just as she said those words, the fireworks bloomed over our heads with a loud bang. I could see the radiant colours in the sky, hear the endless chatter around me, and witness the most beautiful smile in the world. Then I told Senadina I'd found the answer to Litos' question, but when she heard me, she said, "What did you say?" Layla? Why can't I remember? Seraphim, do you recall what Senadina said? Oh, I'm sorry, Layla. I wasn't paying attention at the time. What exactly did Senadina say to me on that day? Layla, are you okay? I'm fine. It's okay, Layla. Don't push yourself too hard because Senna's already left. No matter how many memories we have, we can't truly go back to that day, can we? Because we can never return to the past. She definitely doesn't want to hear that. Oh dear. No, as long as I've not forgotten. Layla, come over here, quickly! Senadina! Why are you all sweaty? Don't tell me Nana's passed her tasks on to you. No worries. I already finished all the lanterns you were gonna hang. My Layla's amazing. My part's done too. We started decorating the city before the dawn of the celebration. I hope everyone will like it. I'm sure everyone will like it. Senadina's always considered things so thoroughly. That's because I have you to help. No matter what idea I come up with, you're willing to make it happen with me. It's the same for me. When night falls, the lights of the room will come on, and everyone will be laughing and enjoying themselves under the colourful lanterns. Imagine how beautiful it'll be. I hope the night will come sooner. Where are you? The night held nothing. Nothing except boundless and desolate darkness. What should I do if it falls from a height and breaks its wing? You can channel the power of shadows to stabilize its wings first. But I'm worried I can't do it well. You're more experienced with this kind of thing, so... Experience is accumulated by degrees. No one's born knowing how to do everything perfectly. I believe you can do it. Do you trust me? How could I not believe in you? Okay, since you're here with me, I'll give it a try. Senadina, I did it! I told you so. These little birds are typically active at night. Once it recovers, we'll release it at night. We'll return it to its family at night. They must still be waiting for it. Where did it fly? Has it returned to its family? Outside the arena. Look, Layla, the sun's about to set. This is the perfect angle to see the tower's top turn gold. Whether it's watching sunrise or sunset, you always look happy. Yeah, they're both a sight to behold, with a foreglow breaking through the clouds at sunrise and the afterglow dying on the horizon at sunset. And since I'm enjoying them with my little Layla, How could I not be happy? Senadia. What about you? Do you prefer sunrise or sunset? Oh, and you can't say both when I'm with you. I'll choose sunrise then. As the sun rises, it marks the beginning of a new day, which brims with infinite possibilities and anticipation. But sunset's just as beautiful. Huh? As night falls, everyone quickly bids farewell to the day. And be it good or bad, they find peace in dreams, enabling themselves to start anew. Therefore, the night after sunset is something to look forward to as well, right? Yeah, the night is also something to look forward to. Hope, anticipation. In the darkness, there's only timeless fear, pain, mourning, and... Look, isn't the river beautiful? Yeah, the flowing river is transparent, reflecting the vitality of the place, just like a pair of eyes I'm familiar with. What are Layla's eyes like? Oh, I know. They're like a rainbow, a kaleidoscope, where all the colours come together to display countless possibilities. Beautiful. You're exaggerating. For real, if you don't believe me, look at your reflection in the crystal clear river. I mean, by river, I mean my eyes. Senadia. Every time I check around, you make that cute expression. But if you don't like it, I won't tease you again. It's not like that. What I mean is, this is fine. It can stay this way. Forever. And ever stay in this moment. But we can't stay here forever. Huh? Because the river always flows forward. Likewise, we must always move towards tomorrow. Towards distant landscapes, right? Flow forward like a river, Layla. No. No! Nothing at all. In the river of the night, stained black, only my loneliness, loathsome eyes exist. I can't lose Senadina! Shadow eruption. What story would you like to hear today? However, Layla probably knows all the stories I tell by heart now. There's nothing left to tell. We're seeing a psyche break right now. Lady Layla, who is Senadina? Yeah, we are seeing a psyche snap. Man, that's the second time this week. She's the god of the song, a god who must never be forgotten. Well, today it's Layla's turn to tell her own story. She must have certainly made some new friends and seen new landscapes. Layla, you can look back, but you cannot go back. Why must the only ray of light be stripped away from my hands? Senna! I believe you'll take this star to go on even further, so... Anyone hear that glass shattering sound? Yeah, I think they've mentally broken. It's time to look forward now, my Layla. No! I'm sorry. It's okay, I'm fine. Layla, don't worry. I'm sorry. What have I done? Layla, don't worry. I'm really alright. Look. She wanted to reach out and touch the helpless goddess before her, but was quickly avoided. No, stay away from me. I don't want to hurt you again. I promised Senatina that I'd use my body to create miracles and fantasies she hoped for. But as weak and incompetent as I am, I've betrayed her trust and let her down. That woman from Persia was right. I was always a mere defect. No, Layla, you're doing great. The civilization of the stars shines brilliantly. And everyone here loves you. You didn't let anyone down. I still remember Sena once said, "Stop it, Seraphim! Just stop! I don't have the right to be Lucian's goddess." The dark-haired god shook her head in defeat and left like she was fleeing. The confused girl who was left behind muttered to herself, "Over the sound of fireworks, Sena told me you were her pride. I'd always remembered that." In the past, I did not understand when Latosta spoke of the time going long, because I saw that even eternity came to an end. Now the entire world continues to spin around me, yet my only time remains frozen. I can't do it. I hurt my friend, and I don't deserve to be called a god. I'm guessing this is gonna go, it'd be better if everyone forgot me. Layla, look. Hasn't the tree grown a bit taller? Every day the tree seems to change a little bit. As seasons cycle, trees sprout, flowers and fruit. Does it really seem different? It's been striving to grow upwards, so that the fruits will grow in the higher place, see broader view, right? According to you, each fruit on the tree sees a different view. Of course. Only Senatina would imagine the scenery a fruit might see. It's more likely to produce different flavors due to different light exposures. Then do you want to taste what the fruit at the very top is like? Wait, are you... Wait! Senna! Be sure to catch me! Never mind, I'll do it myself. I knew you were the best, Layla. Are you seriously just waiting for me to say this? Take a guess. But the fruit lifted high by the great tree didn't taste as sweet and juicy as the tree had hoped, and left a bitter aftertaste, just like me. So, during the time you're away, I'll have to decide things on my own? Yeah, I'll just entrust this to you for now. But how do I know the decisions I make are right? Well, you've got to rely on your experiences, imagination and passion. You're joking again, Senatina. I'm telling you the truth. But I'll be back in 3 days, and time will pass quickly. Or rather, my Layla doesn't want to be apart from me for even a moment. Of course, which was what I wanted to answer her, but I knew I couldn't say it aloud. For I didn't want to disappoint her. And so, as usual in such times, I told her yet another lie. I'll never think like that. Really? You're not going to clench the pendant and wipe your tears up in a tower alone, are you? That response was far too childish, so I'd only hide my plea for you to stay deep within my heart. Because this was your decision. Because this was the responsibility you entrusted. I'm not a child anymore. Even when I was one, I wouldn't have done something like that. But I recall... During these 3 days, I'll actually listen to Lato's advice, put establishing more schools on the agenda as discussed, and go out more to help solve people's problems sooner. I was like a small creature that was bluffing desperately, anxious that she might once again see into my vulnerable thoughts. So, is there anything I should be aware of, Senatina? Not bad at all. I knew you could handle things on your own, Layla. As time went on, this deceit would only grow more elaborate. So, was this truly luck? Or the start of a curse? Yeah, I'm okay now. Those 3 days stretched. Senatina, if I hadn't been such a bad liar back then, and had said what was on my mind, would the place be a better place today? Because Senatina's always been the belief that supported me. Senatina is my answer. Has your answer changed? You're such a stubborn child. Huh? Are you daydreaming again, my little Layla? Come here. Let's go. I've got a gift to show you. Keep up. Senna! Wait for me! Senna? Senna dear, where are you? Don't leave me behind! Senna! Look. Huh? It's a beautiful view, isn't it? Yeah. Lush with flowers and life. The ground beneath us flushes and thrives. Senadina, this is the treasure you wish to protect, and the gift you left me. You once said that we've walked every inch. So, when I continue down this path, and see the lush botany, the blue sky, and the faces glowing with happiness, and see you again. Yes, I can see you everywhere here. Of course I can, but what I long has never been all this. I want Senadina, who would share the view of the sea of stars with me, who would live through this everlasting time with me. I want to go back to the lively days when you were right within my reach. Senadina, if I had said, please don't leave me back then, would you have stayed? I'm truly afraid to hear the answer from your lips. Between your duty and me, how can there be any exceptions in your choice? But I still harbour a wild desire. If I could go back to the past and tell you that I don't want you to leave it all, would things have turned out differently? Even if you're here, you'd surely call me silly again. Life and death cannot even hold the steps of time. What can I do to step into the same river twice, until I can hold your hand? Or soon. I've completely forgotten about you, and friends have calmly walked their own paths. Isn't it strange? Those who were once thought were inseparable are now gradually becoming replaceable. In fact, they can't even remember you anymore. So, I will not forget you, Senadina. The solitary god persistently called out her name, Senadina, as if the sequence of characters was the most wondrous incantation in the galaxy, capable of rescuing her from darkness and allowing her a glimpse of that sole eternal glow. Yet, the gods also understood. No one could truly grasp a ray of light. But even I have begun to forget the words you spoke, and one day, I won't be able to remember anything about you. Just like everyone else. The Tuss said that memory is the most useless thing, like a sharp blade turned against oneself. The more you reminisce, the more you torture yourself, until you're bleeding and in unbearable pain. How could I not understand? When everyone's gaze upon a god with the eyes of trust in one, when they happily speak of the future, of course, I know I have to bear the responsibility and walk boldly forward. But what right do I have to lead everyone forward? I, who nearly harmed my friend, who cowered in the shadows. I know that I cannot cling to past memories. I should not acknowledge those depressing and weak emotions, because that's not what a god should do. This would prove that Senadina's choice was a mistake. No, Senna cannot be wrong. I've always been the one making mistakes, and I don't do well enough. I let everyone down. I'm unworthy of being a god, so I must quickly discard these fading memories, abandon this usual and fragile sorrow, and fulfill everyone's expectations. But Senadina, I really miss you. I truly miss you so much. I know, Layla. Senna, do you remember? We used to chat here often, and we made so many wonderful memories together. Are you tired, Layla? Would you like to rest on my shoulder and take a nap, just like in the past? But you're just a part of my memories. You're right. Alright, close your eyes and clear your mind. Sometimes, you just need to relax. I'm fine now. The pendant hasn't been found yet, and Little said he has something to discuss with me. I should leave this place. You're still the same as always, my Layla. Don't bottle up your anxieties and pretend you're doing fine. You can voice out your worries, But who can I share my worries with now? What about Latost? He's a man of few words and has always tried to appear aloof, but he's come a long way with us. He's witnessed your growth and truly cares about you. It's a true surprise. I didn't think Latost would be the one to stand by me until the end. But Latost isn't the only one. Look! The red-haired god extended a finger towards the distance. Like a tree's lush branch growing forth. Like a path stretching out in the myriad world. Her gaze settled upon the mortal world of Rimu and Antares, where light shone like the stars above. Layla, the land beneath our feet holds not only our memories of the past, but also everything you've created. The civilization of the Shon has become more prosperous ever over time. Even you are a god worthy of trust. I just want to protect the stars that you love. I want to do my best to realize your wishes. Is that so? There's still one thing I entrust to you that hasn't been done. What's that? Take care of yourself, Layla. It's the most important thing you have to do. You must not forget it. I remember Senna. I know I'm a liar who keeps my thoughts hidden, but it's for everyone's good. But I love everything Senna loves. I'll keep holding on. This has never been a lie. This must be Latost's voice. Woof, woof, woof. I knew you saw her, little dog. Are you getting a dog, Latost? My time's limited, and there are matters that worry me, so why should I burden myself? You seem to be hinting at something. That's a shame, because it's rare to find small animals who like you. It's fine. I do not like them either, so I suppose it is fair. So, when we were feeding small animals, you just stand there at distance, not because you were feeling down. You're overthinking it. Woof, woof, woof. So, will you come with me? Take it with you, Latost. Why? As a god, your actions and decisions affect the fate of the entire planet. So you need to give me a solid reason. I don't see how having a dog connects the fate of the planet. But we'll always have moments of loneliness. Because we're walking a road with no end in sight. And on this road, it can accompany you. It is a regular dog. No matter what happens, its life is a blink compared to mine. So why should it accompany me? Then, let its children keep you company. You can protect them, just like you protect civilization. You said before, that's a remarkable thing. What I said back then has nothing to do with now. Besides, I don't need the admiration of a dog. So what are you gonna name it? Whatever. Come here. Latost says he needs you. Layla, I never said that. Why are you so contradictory, Latost? Maybe I'm not like that. Or maybe I shouldn't be like that. You should really take a break of that habit of speaking in riddles. Layla, I have something to tell you. If this is about the night selection, I've already heard about it. If you wish to talk about a different matter, I can make time for you tomorrow. So, what is your thoughts on the night selection? My thoughts? You can decide. After all, the selecting and mentoring of candidates is your responsibility. Haven't you already started making preparations before asking for my opinion? Just like in the past. It's only at times like this you find it hard to conceal your honest thoughts. What? When I mentioned the night selection, you were like a wounded beast. That isn't true. If you wish to select a new knight, go ahead. If you'd like to hear my opinion, I'd much prefer someone quiet who doesn't speak in riddles. Layla, we are selecting a knight for you. This person will live as long as you, accompanying you and leading this planet forward. You must take this seriously. Latost. Yes. I'm not interested in such grand rhetoric. I'm more curious about something else. I'm listening. I remember you said that in your tribe, when the new nights rise like the sun, old nights are set to the starry river like the moon. Indeed. But I remember you promised me you'd always be by my side, accompanying me and guiding me. Layla, you are a worthy god. What else could I possibly teach you now? Answer my question, Litost. He gazed into those eyes that were desperately holding back emotions. He had witnessed her journey from a stubborn and reticent child to a god, wielding supreme power as if it was the march of the civilization itself. Some things had become increasingly immutable with time, like the bandage that had covered a wound for too long. It had to be ripped off with heart-rending pain. Yes, that was my promise. I knew it. You still remember? Layla, I fixed your pendant. Here you go. It's Senna's pendant! I thought I'd lost it for good. I remember now. I broke it by accident and asked you to fix it. But I felt too uneasy around, so I forgot about this matter entirely. The recovered treasure shone in her palm, illuminating the world around it with such brilliance that it swept away all existing melancholy and sorrow. Indeed, how could she have possibly forgotten? She was the one who handed the pendant to Litost, while stuttering incoherently. Perhaps it'd been the horror of discovering the cracks in the pendant, or a subconscious desire to avoid the truth of how everything Sennatina had left behind was gradually fading. She had chosen to avert her gaze, and willingly believed she should still recover what had been lost. She gently reproached herself for having forgotten such an important matter. Yet, she also struggled to restrain an overwhelming excitement as she quietly basked in the familiar warmth. You used to clutch it tightly at all times. It's a miracle that it held out for so long before cracking. I truly can't do without it. Thank you, Litost. I don't know what I would have done without your help. As long as you're motivated, you'll find a solution of your own. Is that so? Do you have some time later, Litost? No. I'm heading to see how things are going around the arena. Well, that's perfect then. Let's take a look at that little tree together. The one Senna and I planted. It's grown into a big tree now. It doesn't need our watering or care. It can provide shelter for passers-by. What's the point of going to see it? But I miss the tree she planted. Alright. Okay. Layla, regarding the Ten Shoes War, I hope you can attend. When is the birth of the new knights? I'll go prepare some flowers that Sennatina likes. There should be a lot of them blooming this season. Layla, you go ahead first, Litost. He really does want to leave. Oof. It's fine. I know he's the most contradictory person here. Just like earlier, he clearly likes you, but he won't say it himself. He promised he wouldn't leave, so there's nothing to worry about, right? These flowers. Sennatina will like them. Let's go. Sennatina. You miss her too, don't you, Litost? So why are we deceiving ourselves to keep moving forward? Hurry up, Litost! Layla, pass me the water! I'll help you, Senna. Layla, you don't need to water the tree so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Luckily I haven't poured yet. I'll remember that. It's okay. Looks like Layla wants to see the little tree grow tall too. One day, it'll root onto the earth, spreading lush branches, with people resting under it and birds building nests on it. What a beautiful sight that'll be. Then we'll come back and see it when that happens. The one who plants the tree needs only to provide everything it needs to grow on its own. Wherever it provides shade for travelers or bears fruit for animals later, is not its planters to worry about. But we can still be its witness. When the little tree grows, we'll come see it together, alright? But you broke your promise, Senadina. At least I still have the tusk and your pendant to keep me company while I watch it. Are you watching us too, Senadina? Sorry, Senadina. I've made a huge mistake. I lied to the child. Huh? She's a good child, and she'll become the god who will lead us all. I'm not saying that this is out of your high regard for her. It's simply my personal opinion. Civilization has become increasingly prosperous through her efforts, but I know that deep down she's still rejecting the authority in her hands. She must walk alone if her fears and self-doubt are to be dispelled. The harsh words spoken by this familiar voice made this trusted figure as cold as ice in the depths of her heart. I taught her to uphold her duties, to entrust her with a mission and responsibilities. Over the many long years, I hoped she would not waste her talent to make the right choices yet. I've betrayed your trust. I've condemned and indulged her unrealistic expectations, unable to tell her that eternity does not exist. The long-suppressed undercurrents coalesced into a black vortex, stirring a tempest within a hollow heart. My existence is like a symbol that bridges into the past, enabling her to drown in memories of you and avoid confronting your departure. This goes against our mission, and might even reenact the tragedy of our home. When the Tanju War begins and a new night is born, whether she wills it or not, I shall... Senadia, this is the last thing I can do as your knight. The dark shadow slowly crept into the light, and authority suddenly gave birth to a curse. Liar. Indeed. But I do understand. I've just been willingly deceiving myself. And the birth of the Shadow God. Everyone will eventually abandon me. Everyone. Everyone is a liar. The marked the beginning of Redacted. The sky is engulfed by an endless darkness, and all stars fade into obscurity. In the end, the only one I can trust is myself. Don't you agree, Dreamseeker? Oh, that gave me goosebumps. So, what did we learn from that? That right there was the reveal of what caused the shadows to begin. What caused the program to begin. Her inability and reluctance to escape the past caused her to dwell on it and live in it and never want to see it replaced. She'll live in the past in whatever form it comes. She will never be left. But then again, we left. A part of her. I'm very excited to see where they're taking this. Obviously, that was a great prologue. And, well, without further ado, that's me calling it off for now. Signing off, logging out. See y'all later.